Now time for This Week in Socialist History. Let's begin in 1865 when Robert E. Lee surrendered, ending the Civil War. Karl Marx wrote during the war that the movement started by John Brown to free the slaves was one of the biggest things happening in the world. He considered the conflict an extension of the American Revolution and believed that ending slavery was a struggle that would improve the condition of all workers. Jumping now to 1935, Congress approves the Works Progress Administration, putting millions of Americans back to work on projects to benefit the public. It was an example of the sort of economic planning and massive government investment necessary to pull the U.S. out of the wreckage caused by capitalism. And then we just strolled right back into the casino. Now on to 1963, Communist Joseph Tito was named President for Life of Yugoslavia. He wasn't exactly a fan of open democracy, but he didn't do a half-bad job running the country given the pressures of both the Soviet Union and the capitalist West. That one's for all my Titoists watching at home. I know there are like 4 of you. Moving ahead now to 1968 when Martin Luther King Jr. is assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, where he was supporting black sanitation workers on strike. Civil rights icon's socialist ideology has been erased by capitalists over the years. But at the time of his death, he was staunchly opposed to the Vietnam War and capitalism, and he was in the process of organizing a poor people's campaign to unite the entire working class. 2 days later, after MLK's assassination, Black Panther Bobby Hutton was executed by the police while trying to surrender to them. Marlon Brando spoke at his funeral. And finally, this next one comes from the folks over at Working Class History in their book, which fellow Means TV co-op member and filmmaker Christopher Bell recently shared with me. Thanks for that one, Chris. This week in 2010, Carlsberg factory workers went on strike in Copenhagen, Denmark. They were protesting a new company policy that removed free beer coolers from the shop floor, allowing workers to get drunk during the day. The company did still allow workers to drink during their lunch breaks at the factory, but the workers were like, no, fuck that, we're going on strike. It lasted 5 days, and unfortunately, the workers lost. Drinking was limited to lunchtime only. In solidarity with those workers, go ahead and get drunk at work today. Just drive home safe, please. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.